Hello everyone, in this video I built a museum, quote unquote, about producers, consumers, and decomposers. So I'm going to show you around my build that I made of the different types of animals and plants, basically living organisms that there are. And all these creatures are from Minecraft, and all these plants are made from Minecraft, quote unquote. And so I have a section of consumers, producers, and decomposers. I have a little book about each one, and I will read it with you guys, okay? So I hope you like the video. Thank you. Okay, so first off we have producers, which I have two different types of trees. One is a dark oak tree, and one is a jungle tree. And my computer is a little bit laggy, so sorry about issues, okay? So this book I wrote about producers. Producers are plants that get their energy from the sun and water and nutrients from the soil. These plants eventually are eaten by consumers or die, and decomposers break them down by faith. Okay, so these trees are basically a big part of the food chain. And the food chain is a big life cycle basically, except for it's a little bit different. So the trees produce food for certain animals, and those certain animals become food for other animals. And then eventually those animals and those plants eventually die, and decomposers break them down. So on to the next group. We have consumers. Consumers are animals that eat plants or other things. These animals eventually die and decomposers break them down. The consumers can be herbivores, omnivores, or carnivores. Herbivores. These animals only eat plants. Omnivores. These animals eat both meat and plants. Us humans are part of this group. Carnivores. They only eat meat or other animals. So right here, both of these are consumers. And so the sheep turn into a big part of the food chain, and they get eaten by, let's say, a wolf. And eventually that wolf will die, and the decomposers, those things over there, will eventually break these things down. Or they can be eaten by other animals who are they are considered decomposers actually, like vultures. They eat dead carcasses. And these pigs over here eventually us humans eventually kill them and we eat them for our dinners or maybe your breakfast if you eat bacon in the morning. But pigs who die in the wild, they are broken down by decomposers. And on to the last group, decomposers. Decomposers are plants and animals that break down dead animals or plants for food and nutrients. Mushrooms are a very popular type of decomposer. So you can find decomposers anywhere. So usually, if you see a mushroom, there used to be something dead laying there. And so I made these giant mushrooms just by combining a mushroom and bone meal. That's pretty much it. And so there are different types of mushrooms. And so there may be like really big ones or small ones.